how you're absolutely going to know that you've let it go. You don't have energy on it anymore. It doesn't have you. You see, when we are questioning if we've let it go, guess what? You haven't, because you're questioning that you let it go. Like, it's, wow, if I'm waking up in the morning and I'm thinking about this, guess what? I haven't let it go. Okay, it's time to start doing some journaling about what am I getting out of this one. Because I promise you, when we start to let it go, when we have let it go and we really, the power of forgiveness, it doesn't have us. It's not in our bodies anymore. It's not even in our minds anymore. We're not waking up thinking about it, or it just creeps in at different times. You know, we continually going, wish that person well. So one of the things I always hear, just being in this industry for a long time, is that, you know, some pretty horrific things happen to us, to, you know, children. When we look at, how am I going to forgive that situation? Look what my uncle did. Look what my mom did. Look what this happened and this happened. You're not going to forgive. You can't change the situation. But you can look at how you're viewing it. And forgiveness, as I've said, forgiveness doesn't change the past, but it enlarges the future. So yeah, there are so many unforgivable things that happen that people do. There's some really bad things that happen out there. So it's not about forgiving the person. Maybe it's about starting to forgive yourself. Because sometimes what we do is, like, we just get hardwired like this, is that sometimes we actually think we did something to cause it. Like, before that situation happened, I promise you, to anyone that's happened to, you go back into your core values as a young child. You were this beautiful spirit that loved everything, that looked at possibility. All we want is, as children growing up, is we want to be loved. And sometimes that comes in very different forms that is not love at all, but as a child we don't distinguish that. And so maybe it's time for anyone that can relate to any of that, is that, wait a second, I'm not in it, and maybe the person to start to forgive is you. And yeah, you might have some anger. That's true. But maybe the anger that you're taking out is you're taking the anger out on you versus, wait a second, I got to clean myself out here so I can actually look at the world and go, I deserve to be here. I have something to contribute. I actually have gone through something that I could actually support other people that have gone through the same thing.